Everybody, whoops, it's 1 a.m. Truth Dog here, woof woof, internet's favorite dog. There I am. Just got a new subscriber. I get a new subscriber like every week, so this is cause for celebration. uh, but what I usually do when people subscribe, I check out their channel. That's what you should basically do for any time. Like if you're in the comment section, if someone replies them, check their channel, make sure that they're on the level. Try to figure them out, try to suss them out. But anyway, so I checked on this person's channel, and I was just trying to trying to get a sense of my subscriber here. So go to subscriptions. Let's crack this thing open. The person that immediately stood out, which I hadn't heard of, was this guy here. Destroying the Illusion 2.0, right? And I guess here there's Destroying the Illusion 1.0. But this is his second channel, right? So I just saw it like, wow, that dude kind of looks like a reptilian. You know what I mean? Just looks like a creep. So I clicked on his channel, and then you get a lot of sort of red flags about whether or not he's on the level. This is like Shill City. You got like you know what I mean? That kind of picture, what a creep. And then he's got a logo. He's got this whole thing all worked out, all figured out. He's very much got his whole channel down, which is not the sign of a regular person just doing this for the love of it, right? He's got this weird authoritarian sort of logo. Kind of looks like a person doing anal fisting. Sorry about that snorting. Destroying the Illusion. I hate those kind of titles. It's like, what's that? All those like that Christian channel, or like where they got this like, what do you call it? Like, oh man, I'm not thinking very well at the moment. Philosophy, right? They got like their own philosophy, like, and all the other, like, here's another thing. If you subscribe to any truth channels that ask you to donate to Patreon or any of that shit, where they're actually using social media, they want you on social media, fucking get away from that shit. There's so many triangles too, like, and there, obviously that's built into the YouTube logo because it's Illuminati. YouTube is Illuminati, but you got this crap, like, why would his name have to be in a pyramid? I mean, it's just sort of like, uh, if you fall for this, like, if this fucking crap doesn't ring any sort of alarm bells for you, and that kind of face, it's just like, that's not an empathetic face. It's not a real person's face. But anyway, you got all these videos. I've only clicked on one of them. I like to sort of do these things pretty raw, because if I think about what I'm going to say too much, it doesn't come out right, Danny. What's that thing from the room? Um, I don't know. I don't even know which one I clicked on. Let me just go to my history. I mean, there's probably better examples than the one I saw, but just this banner is enough. Um, Hold on. Yeah. So you want to share your voice? Just do it. What is this, sponsored by Nike? Yeah. So apparently I made it 55 seconds in. Look at that face. What I noticed straight off when watching this, hold on, because I'm filming this on the TV with a PS4 controller. Yeah, so he has like a whole sort of intro, like an opening title thing with all this sort of mind control stuff like this. That flashing, and that's just exactly what news media uses. All those anything flashing lights or anything like that is meant to put you into a hypnotic state. You got his anal fisting logo there, weird, stupid police fucking graphic.
Hi there, everybody.
The thing I immediately noticed about this dude was his eyes. It's like, are you kidding me? He looks like a grey alien. And something I've pointed out before, you can't quite see it through the camera, but they have this. It's like in the movie They Live, how they have the Star of David in their eyes, and he looks like one of the aliens in They Live, which are reptilians, in case you didn't know. He looks like one of them. He's got the huge bug eyes, and what I was saying is like has like the pattern of the Star of David. It's a lot easier to see in person, I imagine, but I can tell he's got those kind of freaking eyes. It's just like the color pattern within like inside the eye is that. And here's another thing which I didn't mention about how to tell reptilians physical traits in my one of my previous videos. See how there's a lot of pink. I don't know what the name of that part of the eye is, but I definitely know it's something that occurs within all reptilian fucking shape-shifting hybrid pieces of shit. They got these like a huge amount of pink, and that's only growing the more that the sun becomes intense. It's actually causing their hologram to fail. It's causing the eyes to fail. These kind of pieces of shit can't go into the sun without wearing sunglasses, because they're like literal vampires. Um, and like just like how cold and dead seeming his eyes are. Look, again, walking haircut. He's all ready for his best friend's 10th birthday party, you know. It's just so stupid. Like, you know what I mean? You've met these jock type douches. Like, this is like jocks. Okay, jocks are fucking reptilians. Douchebags. They're fucking pieces of shit. They're liars. They're so fucking controlling. And yeah, like I said, I only really watched a bit of this, but I picked up on a few things that are pretty good examples of red flag shield channel shit. So here we go.
Watching this video on Destroying the Illusion 2.0.
That's something I pointed out before. Emoting big time with the eyebrows rather than emoting through the eyes, because the eyes are just like, look at those things. Like, what an asshole. But like, see that I've said that before. They emote through their eyebrows. Psychopaths. They always do that. They do a lot of fucking forehead eyebrow work. Probably why their brows furrow. I've noticed that too. They have so many wrinkles on their brows. These kind of pieces of shit that are always emoting with their eyebrows. Probably because it, you know, causes all those wrinkle lines from excess bloody, you know, brow usage. But anyway, let's keep going.
On YouTube, or you found this on DTube or BitChute, welcome. It's time for me to start making videos again.
He reminds me of T-Martin, for those people who are aware of T-Martin. He's a dude who conned a bunch of children into using the gambling website he lied about owning. Yeah, he didn't tell people that he owned this gambling website. He told all these people, you know, you can win all this money here. I just found this site, got a bunch of people to use it and just rip them off. And yeah, he reminds me of T-Martin, Reptilian. So yeah.
As you may very well know,
as I notice, like the more and more that I pick up on stuff, I'm noticing that these things have exactly the same mannerisms and exactly the same body language and exactly the same kind of voices and exactly the same kind of speech patterns.
YouTube decided to suspend my main account that had about 140,000 subscribers for a second.
So he's throwing up the V for vril, I think it is. That's the V. The peace sign, by the way, is not actually, it doesn't actually mean peace, as you know, as you should probably know. Everything that we are taught is the reverse of truth. It's inverted truth. So that's like one of those kind of signs that they're always throwing up, those Illuminati gang signs. But what I wanted to point out is what he just said there about how YouTube has suspended my channel, like that. Every single shill will say that their channel has been suspended because they're telling too much truth. BS. They're in bed with YouTube. They're part of YouTube. They're employed by YouTube Jews to friggin' get on here and lie to people. And by making them seem like they've been a target by the man, they're so much more believable. Like, oh my God, you know, this guy really must be telling some truth if his channel's been banned. Anyone can fake their channel being fucking closed down. You just close your channel down. You do it yourself. And then you come back with another channel and you're like, oh man, they really got me, guys. You know, I really must be telling some truth, right? It's very, very common. Any channel, left side of the brain, that asks you to donate to Patreon or claims that their fucking channel's been closed down just because they talk about organic portals is full of fucking shit. And this guy, all he ever talks about, because I checked before, one other surefire sign of whether or not someone's fucking full of shit or a reptilian is they really, really, really downplay reptilians. They don't want to talk about reptilians because creating awareness of their own kind fucks them over. Awareness of reptilians fucks reptilians over, so of course they're not going to fucking talk about reptilians. I just searched this piece of crap's channel. He doesn't have any topics on reptilians. He asks you to donate to Patreon. Another sign that he's not doing it for anything other than himself and monetary gain. Very friggin' possession based, you know, superficial dickhead. But yeah, I think that's about as far as I made it the first time. Let's just keep going, see if there's anything else. I think that's basically all I needed to point
In
out there.
time, about a week and a half ago. Now, I'm not going to get into all the surrounding details about it here because I've done that plenty elsewhere over the last week. But what I just want to mention is that while
This I've noticed, and you can go back because I stop and start too much, but this eye is like really really out of control. It changes in size literally. I have a very very trained eye for this sort of thing. I've spent like the last 7 years trying to determine whether or not reptilians are real or not. I came to the conclusion about 4 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago, that they were. But I'm not one of those kind of people that was just like, heard David Icke was like, oh man, there's reptilians, they're in the White House. Like, it took me a while. I've really, really, really devoted my everything to figuring out whether or not this is true. I'm very open-minded, and unfortunately, I found out it is very fucking true. Reptilians are everywhere. You know them. They're not just in the White House. They're not just the royals. They're obviously on YouTube lying about being truthers, and they're people at work. They're every single piece of shit that you know is a reptilian, guaranteed. And if not, they're an organic portal being piloted by a reptilian. So anyway, like I said, this guy's shapeshifting out of control. But
am grateful for the condolences and the sympathies that people have offered me since it has happened.
Yeah, he's grateful for all the attention, because these things, they thrive on attention. They basically will look at the fucking haircut. They only survive as long as people believe they exist. Basically, it's like that Simpsons Treehouse of Horror short, where all the advertising mascots come to life and start destroying everything. The idea is to just ignore them. Don't give them your energy. Ignore these fucking cunts. And like the first step towards ignoring them is to understanding that they exist, which is why I'm here. Obviously for the most part, you do ignore them, but you have to also understand that they're around, and you can't be subscribing to their channels and giving them all the attention and energy that they need to keep fucking up the planet and fucking up your mind.
In fact, what I want is your excitement.
Whoa, did you see his eyes there? That's some like
positivity.
hypnotism shit.
Because a lot of people are thinking that this has gotten me sad or down or depressed.
Someone else in the comments pointed out that his jewelry there, his little amulet or whatever, is an Illuminati thing. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
In fact, I've been laughing and I've been happy.
Oh yeah, God, those eyes, so creepy. But doesn't he? Yeah, I have been laughing and I have been happy. Yeah, okay. It's like the aliens in Mars Attack. I know that he doesn't sound like that to you guys, but I'm sure in his true form, it's closer to that.
Excited with all of this going on, because this censorship, this targeting, or these attacks, they would not be going on if the work that I was doing was not making a difference.
See, exactly what I said. I didn't even make it this far the first time. I can't believe he spelled it out that fucking clearly. But yeah, by claiming that he's been shut down, it clearly shows that he's telling the truth. Note to self: I should do that. And, I said, do you mind if I expose you on my channel as Reptilian Shield? I guess I didn't wait for his answer. Oh well, that's a little rude of me. I'm sure he doesn't mind. Yeah. I think someone else pointed out something about how he's a shill and he's targeting like young people. What's his Toastmasters club? Yeah, don't join any clubs, man. Don't join anything don't be an individual, alright? For fuck's sake, just be yourself, you getting a little carried away. Just be yourself. Yeah, so okay, someone else picked it up. I like that comment. It's an Illuminati pendant. You can see the symbol on it in the past videos. Jordan caters to the younger crowd. And guess who the Illuminati likes to recruit? Just look at how bug-eyed he looks. Exactly. I mean, yeah, there's plenty to go on, but he responds with blah, blah, blah. They helped him protect him from trolls, yeah. And you have to keep in mind that to a troll, a person who tells the truth, I guess, is a troll. So this is bug-eyed Jordan destroying the not destroying the universe. That's another channel. I hate that name. Destroying the Illusion 2.0. Soon to be destroying the Illusion 3.0. Oh man, I wish those Jews would just leave this guy's channel alone. He's bringing too much truth to the people, talking about, I don't know, fucking politics and crap. That's another thing. Any of these shills that just want to talk about politics, politics is boring. Politics is made up. You know. There you go. So stay away from Destroying the Illusion 2.0, guys. This is Truth Dog. I hope you have a lovely day. Truth Dog out. Woof woof!